Hi, my name is Leslie Hastings and welcome to video number 6 in the Law of Attraction for Weight Loss series. Today I want to talk about something called the 99 and 1 rule. And this has a couple of different applications. First of all, when I'm overweight, I have a tendency to forget that there are a whole lot of other things about me and a whole lot of other things about my life that are good. I focus on the one thing that's going wrong, i.e. I'm overweight, and I forget that I have a whole lot of other things that are good in my life. So the 99 and 1 rule starts like this. It's time to make another list. Now that we have listed all the things that we want to change, all the beliefs that we want to change, it's time to focus on some good things about ourselves. So what I'd like you to do is make a list of 99 things you like about yourself. We already know about the one thing you don't like, okay, which is you're carrying too much weight right now. So let's go after the other 99 things. Now, where do we start? Well, let's see. What else is good about your appearance? Do you have beautiful eyes? Do you have a pretty smile? Do you have perfect teeth? Do you have beautiful hands? You know, what is good about you? All right? There are other things about your appearance other than your weight. Some women have fabulous hair. Men too. Just that kind of hair you want to run your hands through. You have a fabulous head of hair. That won't change with your weight. You'll always have a fabulous head of hair. So start making a list. You can even include internal things. You have a heart that beats. You have lungs that work. You have legs that take you from here to there. Focus on anything you can about your body that you like regardless of your weight. So there's one area. Also, what about your personality? Do you have a warm heart? Are you compassionate and caring and loving? Are you a good mate? Do you have a great sense of humor? Are you a good mom? You know, are you funny? Do you make people laugh? I mean, what are the things about you that make up your personality that you like? There have to be some things. Nobody hates 100% of themselves. Nobody does. Just like nobody likes 100% of themselves. All right. So there have to be things about your personality that you really like. The other thing to think about are accomplishments. You know, did you win a blue ribbon when you were 7 in a swim meet? Did you participate in sports and have a really great time in high school? Be on a winning team of some kind? Have you hit a hole in one? Is your golf game improved? Are you a great driver? What are you good at? Are you a marvelous accountant? Are you really good at your job? Are you a fabulous artist? You know, do you have one of those engineering brains? Do you come up with new concepts? You know, get creative with this because there are a lot of things about us that we completely forget about when we're overweight and we just focus on fat. So let's take a look at your life and list some good things. Now, outside of yourself, let's also look at your life. What do you have that's good in your life? Do you live in a beautiful place? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have a nice mate? Do you have wonderful kids? Do you have great neighbors? You know, what have you got in your life that's good? That's somewhat secondary to things about yourself, but it all goes together because I don't care what anybody says. When I'm fat, I have a hard time remembering that there are other things in my life that are important. And I have a tendency to focus on that one thing, my fat, and I forget how fortunate I am and how many things there are about me and about my life that go into making a whole person. So start making this list and see if you can come up with 99 things that you like about yourself and about your life. Here's the other way the 99-1 rule works. If there is one thing in your life that's bad and 99 things in your life that are good, if you focus on that one bad thing, let's say, for instance, I'm fat, okay, there's my one bad thing, then it has a tendency to rain on the other 99 good things in your life, okay? They can start going south. So not good, all right, not a good situation. The other flip side of that is that you have only one good thing in your life. If there's only one good thing and you just focus on that, The 99 things that you think are wrong with your life will either fade away or those conditions will start to improve. So focus is everything. We know this. You're students of law of attraction. So now that we've made that list of everything we want to change and the beliefs we want to change and all those things that go bump in the night, it's time to make the list about all the good stuff, okay? And I'll give you an example of a one good thing, all right? I want to tell you about my friend Sharon's nose. Sharon has a fabulous nose. She has one of those noses, you know, the chiseled kind that all the models have. She has the kind of nose that you order up when you go to have a nose job and you hope to God the surgeon can create for you. Sharon's nose is one of her pride and joy, okay? It is one of her favorite things about herself. She has a great nose and she loves her nose. Now, Sharon is a regular person just like you and I are, and she has her set of woes in life. She's dealt with her weight. You know, she has 3 kids, so that's up and down, of course, as we all know. She has a job which has its set of challenges. She has relationship challenges. And we can be sitting and talking about any of those things. And she can be, you know, kind of on a negative roll about, you know, complaining about this or that. And I'll say, yeah, but Sharon, you have a great nose. And the minute I say that, she goes like this. Oh, you're right. I do have a great nose. I love my nose. And it changes her energy like that. And that's the key. Even if it takes just one good thing. You know, I have beautiful eyes. I have fabulous hair. I have perfect teeth thanks to the braces my parents put on me when I was a teenager. It doesn't matter. You know, we need to focus on the good stuff. So making this list will make you remember that there is so much more to you than your weight. And it will help you fall back in love with yourself again. And get all out of all that self-hate and self-loathing. Because it's so easy when you're overweight to forget about all the other things that are good about you. You know, when you drag your weight around and you don't feel good, your clothes don't fit, it is just sometimes difficult to remember that there's more to us than how much we weigh. So this is a way to help you fall back in love with yourself again and to remember that there is a really good person in there. There is somebody that's got, you know, you're divine. You were created perfect. The universe loves you just the way you are. And this is a way to help you remember that there is so much more about you than how much you weigh. Here's another little quick tip that can make you feel really good about yourself. As long as we're on the subject of good things about ourselves, let's do something nice for somebody else. Now, this can be something big, like helping somebody move, or it can be something small, like telling the person in the grocery store how nice her hair looks that day. You know, you might just brighten somebody's day who really, really needs it. And the only thing that matters in this particular type of thing is that you're sincere. Give from the heart. Give a compliment. Let somebody cut in front of you in traffic. You know, you don't know. They might be on the way to the emergency room. Open the door for an older person who's struggling at Walmart. I mean, just do little things. And it will make you feel good about yourself. And don't expect anything in return. Do it because you are a good person. And there is a good person in there. Start demonstrating that. When we are sitting around in self-hate, we tend to be very self-absorbed. And so we forget to pay attention to life outside ourselves. This is just a gentle reminder that there are other people in the world. They have problems too. We're not alone. And, you know, this is something that helps both the giver and the receiver. So if all else fails, do something nice for somebody else and watch how good you feel.